hit that button and subscribe.
Shine. Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good. Cause I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, and look, you gotta shine on, everybody. And look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Y'all watching this video, man, you ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm finna show for this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
FMF Mob, what's good, y'all? Hey, they've been subscribing to us. Yo, we got a video with almost 10,000 views, man. Yo, but we ain't got that much subscribers. Y'all gotta make sure y'all subscribe to us, hit the comments, likes, all that stuff, man. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the FMF Mob right here.
Yes,
we got the finance, we got the mindset, we got the fitness, and we want to shout out the lab. This space is owned by James, and this guy, man, he opened up this spot to us. It's an amazing place, man. It got exposed brick. You can kind of look in there and see a little bit. Got the DJ equipment, everything you need to get your photograph needs, podcast, anything you can think of, man.
Big parties
spot,
Oh yeah, they do the parties too.
Recreational type spot. It's a great location right here in Richmond, in the Churchill area, for you to be able to come together, put your parties, assemble all that type of good stuff together, and just come and check it out. Plus, it's black owned.
Absolutely.
Black owned. So support your people. We definitely, FMF, support the lab. We love the lab.
Yes. All right. Y'all take care. Upload this later on. We'll make sure we put all that stuff in the description. There you go. You got plugged in right there. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out.
Oh, you got the physical copy.
Yeah, the Jake's fire too, yo. If you haven't done it already, I highly suggest it, yo. Like, it's a good book, man. I got the book version.
I was gonna say, if you matter of fact, that's what I do. You go on thesilentstore.com and use the code FMF. After this episode is over, you can get 50% off.
Ooh, there we go. FMF, let's go.
Anchor is a podcast platform that we are on. The FMF podcast is on and available to you right now. We have a goal with that one. We're trying to reach over 50 listeners. So if you're busy and you can't sit here and watch the video episodes, please go to Anchor and just check it out, and you can listen to us on the go.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button and subscribe.
Shine.
Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good. Cause I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene. Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, hey look, you gotta shine on everybody. Hey look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Now watching this video, man, you ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm gonna finish up with this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
FMF Mob, what's good, y'all? Hey, they've been subscribing to us. Yo, we got a video with almost 10,000 views, man. Yo, but we ain't got that much subscribers. Y'all gotta make sure y'all subscribe to us, hit the comments, likes, all that stuff, man. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the FMF Mob right here.
Yes,
we got
sir.
the finance, we got the mindset, we got the fitness, and we want to shout out the lab. This space is owned by James, and this guy, man, he opened up this spot to us. It's an amazing place, man. It got exposed brick. You can kind of look in there and see a little bit. Got the DJ equipment, everything you need to get your photograph needs, podcast, anything you can think of, man.
Big parties in the zone too.
Oh yeah, they do the
Vendor
parties too.
spot,
Yeah.
recreational type spot. It's a great location right here in Richmond in the Churchill area for you to be able to come together, put your parties, assemble all that type of good stuff together, and just come and check it out. Plus, it's black owned.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Black owned. So support your people. We definitely, FMF, support the lab. We love the lab.
Yes.
All right, y'all take care.
Upload this later on. We'll make sure we put all that stuff in the description. There you go. You got it plugged in right there. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out.
Oh, you got the physical copy.
Yeah, the Jake's fire too, yo. If you haven't done it already, I highly suggest it, yo. Like, it's a good book, man. I got the book version.
I was gonna say if you matter of fact, that's what I do. You go on the silentstore.com and use the code FMF. After this episode is over, you can get 50% off.
Ooh,
There we go.
Let's go.
Anchor is a podcast platform that we are on, the FMF podcast is on and available to you right now. We have a goal with that one. We're trying to reach over 50 listeners. So if you're busy and you can't sit here and watch the video episodes, please go to Anchor and just check it out, and you can listen to us on the go.
Oh, you still here? You ain't subscribed yet? Hit that button, my man. Hit that button to subscribe.
Shine.
Get your shine on.
Get your shine on, shout it.
Yeah. So, hey, I put this on. I put it on everywhere. Booty cheeks, kneecaps, underarms. I got the vanilla right here. Usually, hey, I got the lavender one. It helped me sleep good. 'Cause I be sleeping like this, and I can smell it off my hands. I'm trying to tell you, feeling good. Y'all better rock with this.
Right.
It's that vanilla. Yeah.
Listen, man, we ain't being ashy no more. Hygiene.
Yeah.
Hygiene is important. You need to get your shine. It's hydrating. It's light. It lasts all day. You don't got to use a lot, and it's good from face to foot.
Historically, I don't really use lotion or nothing like that because I'm like in a hybrid, light skin, in between dark skin motherfuckers. Coming back from vacation, I'm a little sunburnt. So I needed something to get my skin back right because I'm feeling like a reptile right now. So I'm gonna get this baby going on when I get home.
Oh, hey look, you gotta shine on everybody. Hey look, I got like 4 cases. I got a bunch of cases. And I got the big jar too. That's old school. Y'all don't even know about that. He don't even got those no more. But look, I'm telling y'all, this shine is amazing. Help with eczema, clear your skin up, all of that great stuff. So you don't want to miss out on this shine, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all a bottle of this.
All natural ingredients.
Absolutely.
Yep. Where they can find it?
So you can find this at shinecareproducts.com. Let them know that we sent you. Use the code FMF20, get you a discount.
Got to.
Yo, what's up, FMF Mob? What's good, yo? Hey, I want to thank y'all for all the subscribers that we got. But we looking, man, we need more support. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Make sure you like the videos and keep showing us support. Y'all take care.
4, 3, 2, yeah, go and chill, yeah. Man, y'all watching this video, man, you ain't subscribed yet? Man, you got about 5 more seconds to go and subscribe. I'm finish up with this person right here, man. Hey, subscribe to this channel, man. We got work to do. All right, let's get back to it.
FMF Mob, what's good, y'all? Hey, they been subscribing to us. Yo, we got a video with almost 10,000 views, man. Yo, but we ain't got that much subscribers. Y'all gotta make sure y'all subscribe to us, hit the comments, likes, all that stuff, man. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the FMF Mob right here.
Yes,
we got
sir.
the finance, we got the mindset, we got the fitness, and we want to shout out the lab. This space is owned by James, and this guy, man, he opened up this spot to us. It's an amazing place, man. It got exposed brick. You can kind of look in there and see a little bit. Got the DJ equipment, everything you need to get your photograph needs, podcast, anything you can think of, man.
Big parties in the zone too. Yo,
Yes, sir.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
what's going on?
What's good, G?
Back in the building, we back.
Brother G. Polite G.
What's going on, man? How y'all feeling?
Well. Back in the building with another episode of the FMF podcast. Man, it's a great time to be here. We love all of what's been happening behind the scenes and up front. I think we held on to our word for what we said we was going to do for this year, man. I think we held on our word for what we said we was going to do for this year. And it's looking good, and then everything is on the up and up. I mean, if I could encapsulate this entire year with one word, it'd be progress. It'd be progress, man.
What about consistency? That too?
That's you gotta be consistent to make progress. Hell yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. Gotta be consistent. I think we've been fairly consistent. The communication has improved on and off the court. You know what I mean? Everybody's personal has improved. There's been a lot of big changes within this year. Are we doing the recap right now? Because I kind of like just rolled into it. But
let's save it for the end.
Okay.
We can touch on that, but yeah.
You might, we already started, man. What's up?
All right, fuck it. Go.
All right, so look, we're gonna start this one off. You guys, we gotta get the recap of this year of 2023. If y'all been following the podcast, every year at the end of the year, we do a recap of the year. And what we do is we go over what happened to each of us individually and as a group. And did we achieve what we set out for, what we learned, and what is our vision going into the next year? So that's what this recap is about to be about. That's what we recapping the year of 2023. I think 2023 has been informative. It has been impactful, right?
You and this alliteration, bro. Every word start with the same goddamn.
Yeah. It's been awesome, you know what I mean? To say the least, but it has come with its challenges, and none of those challenges has stopped not any of the progress, which is even more powerful.
Man, we did it. We can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't
We
stop.
not
You
did it.
feel
We
me?
not did it.
We not did it
We not did
though.
it. We ain't cutting no checks. We ain't settling nothing out of court. Nothing. We ain't alleged to nothing. You know. So.
Damn, Cassie.
Oh man.
Yeah, a whole lot came out of this year.
Whole lot.
I was about to say, is that a? You got Teddy
Man,
back. You know what
y'all
I'm
know my
saying?
boy back, man. He
What
won't
up,
let me.
Teddy? Teddy, the dog of the podcast
Man, won't let
mascot.
me chill.
The
Yeah,
puppy of
man.
the podcast puppy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So who want to kick it off, man? Who want to start off the recap of the year?
I don't mind starting it off.
Let's do it.
Y'all, y'all. All right, Teddy starting off. My bad.
Hey,
Right. Got something to say.
My bad, Pendergrass. My bad. You like, damn, y'all ain't reintroduced me or nothing. I've been gone for 6 months, some more. But y'all, the people out there have been seeing my face a lot more this year.
Yeah.
They onboarded me permanently to the podcast around August. So it's been a pleasure. It's been character building. They've been keeping me busy. G mentioned consistency. I'm still working on that part, but it's been a lot of change. From how the podcast looks. Who's speaking on the podcast, and but I think our content is getting better. The numbers say we're turning in the right direction. I'm just looking forward to continued progress, like Trey said. Let me stop saying we on the up and up. We on the up and up. I think there's room to grow. Always room to grow, because if you ain't trying to improve, then you might as well stop living. And
Facts.
yeah, we got Teddy back, so that's a win. That's a win all the time.
So what is something that happened to you this year? What is something that you learned this year?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Something I learned this year is that we spend a lot of time in front of a screen. That's like life now. And I didn't realize how much time we spent in front of a screen until I joined this podcast, because now I'm held accountable to actually working, and when I'm working, it's small things. It's not time consuming. Me and Trey were just talking before the live, but you spend more time thinking about what needs to be done than actually doing it. I kind of psych myself out of doing little things for the podcast, just thinking about doing it and how it's like on top of my career and on top of everything else I got going on. So I think I learned that consistency is not that hard. Stop thinking and do it. When you're thinking about it, just go do it and stop thinking about it. Unless it's something dangerous. If it's something dangerous, think about it, because we talk about patience. So you think about going to slap a nigga or anything like that, just think about that before you do it. Don't be like Will. Don't be like Will out here. But yeah, I think I learned that consistency is easier than we make it to be. And I said on the episode, I think it was at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, it was one of the first episodes I featured on. I think it was in February, where we were talking about Passport Bros and we were talking about sacrifice. And I was just watching this the other day, and I said, we as men make things so much harder than it has to be.
True.
And I'm living by that. I gotta learn from my own words that I said in January or February, that we're now in November, and like, damn, you don't remember what you said? Now live it. So yeah, that's my one thing I learned, is that consistency is not as hard as we make it be. Just do it. Just do it, Nike. Just do it.
You're right. Right. You was about to come in, G, or I can ask another question.
That's brother G, man. Don't address
Brother
him.
G.
No, go
Brother
ahead,
G.
man. You
He got
supposed to
his
be like
glasses.
you ain't supposed to be like Nike and do it, man. You supposed to be like LL Cool J and you know
Yes, sir.
doing it, bro. You can't
And
be like Nike. Come on, man. Come on.
my guy Keith. So what do you, if you can, if there was one word that you had for your focus or your vision of 2024, what would be the one word that you got for that year, for the next year?
That's a good question. That's a good question. One word. One word. I'm gonna think about this for a second because I don't want to be the typical consistency, working, progress and whatnot. I want to think of a big word.
It could be any of those. You know what I mean?
I'm based on what I just talked about. I'm just gonna say expeditiously. Do everything expeditiously. Don't stop and think about it. Just do it. Just do it. I mean, if you're thinking about doing it, you've probably been thinking about doing it. You probably been thinking about doing it for some time. So just do it expeditiously. Don't what Morgan Freeman said on Lean on Me. Don't think about don't. I forgot the quote, but he was talking to the guy who smoked crack and was trying to jump off the building. But he said, "Do it expeditiously." But yeah, I'm gonna say expeditiously. Just do everything expeditiously. Don't think about it. Don't pause. Don't sit on it. Just do it.
Sound like action to me. You know what I mean?
Action. I wanted to say action. It is action. Just take action.
It is action, man. You got to take action. All results come from the action. It's good to have the thoughts. It's good to have the ideas. You're not always going to be motivated. And if you want the result, if you want what you thought to come into fruition, it takes action. You got to practice what you preach. You got to prepare for what you pray for. You said, faith without works is dead. You know what I mean? Like all of those sayings is all geared towards the action. If you want the result, you got to put the action in. And I love that. So 2024 for Keith looks like it's an action year.
Yeah, y'all see he writing it down. So if it's January, first week of January, I ain't doing shit. He about to tell me about myself. So.
If anything, I'm gonna hold you accountable.
Accountability too. That's always.
You know what I mean? Mr. Hey, Brother G.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How we doing, man? Let's do a recap of this year, bros. A lot of things happened this year. I would love to what was some of the primary things that was going through your mind? Like, what are some things that you saw? What made you make some of the drastic decisions that you made? And what has been the fruit of that? What did you learn from all of the things that has happened this year?
Man, I learned that this year, solidified that, man, God is real, and that that I really have to that I really understood by what they say by walking by faith and not by your sight.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
This might be like I mean, this gonna be on here for years, so it might say I might regret it one day because I ain't being able to, 'cause I have a lot more events going on in my life in the future. I know it's gonna happen. But I think this year is probably the best year of my life.
Yeah.
If I come down to it, just because of the uncomfortability that I have to go through, that's kind of molded me into the man that I know that I'm supposed to be.
Yes.
I never knew uncomfortability until this year. I thought I knew it, but I know it now. And for some reason, me saying it out loud kind of sounds weird, but I liked it. It's like
What's weird
I
about it?
enjoyed it. I embraced it. It was it's still going, but it's like you think that it's something like bad. You're like, man, if you tell somebody, they'd be like, dang, it's bad, man. How you feeling today? It's horrible. What you doing? It's horrible. I wake up in the morning like, bro, I can't wait. It's like it's weird. It's like a weird feeling of knowing that you're up against something and you're trying to fight up against it. That gives you life. That gives you some type of purpose, and you know that you have a goal to get to.
Mm-hmm.
And understanding that one day it might end is kind of scary to me because I like to have some type of fight to what's going on in some type of goal, but I never want the goal to end. So
Yeah.
this year is like shoot, learning different things, a whole different surrounding, and acquiring a new I would say a new trade that I've learned has put me into a mindset of I kind of didn't even know myself until now. I know myself now, learning this new trade, and it's awesome, man. And I know I'm bait. I don't want that person to hear this because she'll probably be like, "What you mean? This is the best year of your life." But I don't want to take it that way.
It's
So I know
personal, bro.
it sound
It's
like
on you.
dang. Cause
Yeah.
y'all know the situation. Everybody ain't gotta know, but it's like go. I don't know if I can say that, but I mean it in a good way. It's supposed to be in
Ain't
a
no
good way.
love lost, bro, because that's
Yeah,
how that's what you needed for growth, and
yeah,
out of that growth, we grow together. So out of that growth, not only did you grow, I'm outside looking in, but she did as well. Both of y'all got on
exactly.
y'all grind, so it was a positive move, and y'all are still, overpowering, overcoming certain obstacles. So I see all good shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what is it? Because I've had the privilege to be alongside you for a few years now. Shout out FMF. Was that second year, third year?
We about 2.5 now.
You know
We
what I
started
mean?
in about 2.5.
We're we're act we're actively in the third year.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
So it's been a privilege to see your progress, and I think uh, uh, not to shadow anybody else's, especially my own, but I think you've made some of the most progress or the most noticeable progress, outward progress, all through your inner work. But you cater it to being uncomfortable. And what's so huge about discomfort that motivates you, that makes you feel good?
It gives some type of purpose. It gives some type of purpose because I
Mm,
know that it's half of, I mean, I wouldn't say all of it because when I think of people that say they're going through something, I try to analyze it to see if it's something that you did that put you in that position that makes you like, oh, I'm uncomfortable because you did certain things. But I
mm,
think some things now that I'm realizing that they're not all of it, but some of it is things that you can't control, and he's putting you in some situation where he needs you to be there for now,
yeah.
and you need to dwell in it. You need to chill in it. So me thinking that it's like, all right, I'm down this. It may not be down, but I'm just feeling uncomfortable. In my back of my mind, like, oh, it's a reason. Oh, it's I just laugh about it now because like, oh, it's a reason you put me here because it's about to be something crazy coming up. That's why you got me here. That's why I know. Like I'll not try to joke and not trying to joke with God or trying to feel like I don't respect him on that. But I'll be looking like, oh, you put me here for a reason, dog. You put me.
It's a
That means that
test.
you're trying to do something. You,
It's,
you, you ain't trying to tell me. I'm like, you ain't trying to tell me. All
it's
right,
a
don't
ve-
tell me. Don't tell me. All right, all right, all right. All right. I'm gonna keep doing what I need to do. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stay focused. I'm gonna still live the life you need me to. But I know you got something up your sleeve. So that's how I be like. I kind of get excited with it, like uncomfortable because like I know I didn't put myself here in a certain situation, so I know you put it here for some reason. So I know something gonna happen. So now it's like I feel that discomfort, something about to happen. I automatically try to shift my mind to like, all right, it's gonna be a positive at the end of it. That's how I think of it now. So I just go through it. I'm just going through because I know it's gonna see light eventually. I ain't here. We all ain't here for no reason. We could have been gone. But for some reason you here and you're in that discomfort. That means that he's trying to do something. Either you gonna have to just stand strong into it until just wait till when he's ready. So that's how I see it.
Mm,
mm, mm.
I
You
love it.
you said it though,
Yeah.
that uncomfortability. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I can't say that
discomfort.
word like that.
It's
Discomfort.
Hmm.
I mean, we talked about it before. You can't grow when you're comfortable. You can't
mm,
grow when you're comfortable. Nobody who is successful has gotten there being comfortable all the goddamn way.
Hmm.
Um,
absolutely.
And then when you mention purpose, like purpose make you feel like a man. You sound like you became a man this year, bro. I'm proud. And I just want to, and I'm just gonna say I'm proud of you. You know that
I appreciate it, bro.
Absolutely.
that fulfillment you get from that first being uncomfortable and then finding that purpose that will makes you feel like you're a man. The essence of what a man is
Right.
is purpose. And you took risks. You got to take a risk to get somewhere out here. You got to take a risk. No,
Yeah.
successful people take risks. People who come up on that investment that flips into millions of dollars, they take a risk. It's a risk. They might lose it, but you take a
Right.
risk. And
Mm-hmm.
like you said, there could be a positive at the end of it. And I don't see nothing wrong with having that kind of relationship with God. I maybe not so much in recent years, but I used to talk to God like he my homeboy. Like he's sitting
Absolutely.
next to me, talking to me, my homeboy. I can joke with him. I might say something he don't like, but if I'm that comfortable with him, he knows I'm lock and step with what he has in store for me because we're that
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
comfortable talking like that. So ain't nothing wrong with having a little laughter and fun with God.
Absolutely, man. Your relationship with God is your relationship. If He's the Father, right?
Hmm.
Like they they use words. This always threw me off, and I know it's like a little sad jab, but this always threw me off when the Bible will use certain dialogue, certain phrases, certain words, and one of those words is fear. You're supposed to fear the Father, the fear of God. I mean, there's a God fearing man. I don't fear God. I love and respect God. My coach, I had to talk to him about it, and he was like, just change the word from fear to respect. And that put my narrative in place, you know what I'm saying? Because how I'm supposed to talk to somebody I fear. You know what I'm saying? Why would I come to you if I'm fear? A lot of people, and I've been one, like I feel like because I'm not in a good place, I can't pray because I know I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
that's literally when you supposed to be praying. But those words, this is why communication is so important, bro. Words really have an impact. You know what I mean? They really have an impact and and it affects a person's perspective. You know what I'm saying? You could be saying the exact same thing but using the different words and it comes across completely different to another person. You know, communication crazy. But I love that, you know what I'm saying? Your relationship with God is yours. How you communicate to God is how you supposed to communicate. God knows. God is all knowing. So God knows, he understands, you know what I'm saying? Even even when you get in those moments where you can't talk, he still hears your heart. He still
Mm-hmm.
understands you. He still feels you, you know what I mean? Um so however, like a lot of us, like I never wanted a too serious relationship with God. Now I take God
Hmm.
serious, but like you said, I need to be able to laugh. I need to be able to talk to God. I'm a laughing person. Like you really
Yeah,
tell me I can't, I got to be all serious all the
yeah.
time. Nah.
And
So
I'm gonna tell you, Trey, I'm the one that's famous. I use that line all the time. The Lord know my heart. When I know I'm about to do something I shouldn't be doing, the Lord know my heart. Use that line faithfully.
I feel you.
was tripping today, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
but
so what AJ, what excuse me, brother G,
brother G,
what is
brother G.
what are some things that you're looking forward to for next year? And if you could capsulate it in one word, what would you give the one word for the next year for 2024?
Man, next year gonna be it's gonna be great. And I already see it. My notes. I don't have it in the camera like that, but I finally created. I've never done one before. I had my what's the I keep always messing it up. It's the board
Vision,
on the
the
wall
vision
that's
board.
the
Vision board,
corkscrew
yeah.
board.
Hmm.
The
Yeah,
whiteboard.
yeah, but no, it's like the corkscrew where you put thumbtacks in.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I
Oh,
finally got
the pen board.
Yeah, pinboard. There you go. There you go. When I got my new place, I knew that I was gonna be in one room, and I was able to get another room where it's nothing but business. I don't have nothing in
Yes.
there but a pinboard and a computer, and that's it. No TV, no nothing.
Mm.
Like anything at all. And the only time I really put a light on really in here, for the most part of the night, is when I'm doing this podcast. Other than that, it's lights off. It's just not like a cold room, but it's a room where I'm so focused on what I need to do that nothing surrounds me. I didn't want to be near my bed, no nothing. So I created certain type of goals that I'm going to hit throughout the year. And I thought this year, if you retract back to our last year's recap, I thought this year was going to be it, but God had a different plan. I think it's more of another rebuilding year
Yeah.
to build up for the next year, and it's gonna be crazy. And not in the realm of, I don't think it's not in the realm of like money aspect or certain type of items that I might buy, anything like that. It has nothing to do with that. It's just certain type of foundation I'm building for my future family, a certain type of mindset that I'm building so I can be able to support that type of union, and
Yeah.
being able to show that I'm more than just a physical being, that I want to be able to coach people and be able to show that there's certain ways in life that you could be, progress as a man. So I think it's more than that. I think that's one thing he tried to show me. It's not about those things. It's about what type of impact you can go off and what type of perspective you want to show to the world. So I see great things, man. I see big things coming up, man. It's gonna be a good year, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you had to give it one word, what would you give it?
Hey, I'll say greatness. It's gonna be greatness, man.
Mm,
Greatness. I like that
love
one
it.
word.
Mm.
Mm.
Love it.
Yeah,
Yeah. In all
yeah,
aspects. You feel me?
Yeah.
exactly.
Now it's your turn, Trey. Some of the same questions. Some of the same questions you just asked, brother G and
Exactly,
I.
man. Yeah.
Let's hear your answers to some of those same questions. Starting with what was the biggest thing you learned from this year?
Oh my goodness. It's a lesson that I have to keep relearning, and that is keep your priorities priority.
Hmm.
Keep your priorities priority. Once you have set the priorities, once you acknowledge what needs to be priority, now you will come across temptation, you will come across distraction. And for me, the biggest distraction to me is new opportunity,
Hmm.
easier way, shortcut. You know what I mean? Those are the biggest distractions for me. You could do this, if this is the goal, you know what I'm saying? You can actually go over here and do it in half a year versus, however long you've already been trying. And it's like, okay, well, if you do that, now you're taking your eyes off the focus. You no longer have this same priority, right? Not saying that you can't change up the plan towards working towards your goal, because plans do change. But if it doesn't align with what you had properly set in place, then it's not for you.
Hmm.
I also learned even more so that every action has a reaction, but every action does not deserve your reaction. Come on
Yeah.
now.
Like that.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Like it.
mean, I keep on thinking about Mike Epps when he played the pastor. It's been a whole day. Lord. Get your collection over there, nigga. Get your
Get
collection over
plenty more dollars over there. I see plenty more. I know what you're talking about, bro.
there. Yeah. But I learned
No,
that
that's good.
yeah.
I mean, that comes with maturity with being a man, man. You don't have to react to everything, especially when you're comfortable in your own skin. You know what you need
Mm,
to do. You don't need to react to everything, man. It either be like, "Oh, that's how you rocking," all right, or let the person live in their own hell if they want to, or sometimes
mm.
it's just learn on the sideline and be like, okay, all right, or just put it in perspective. Maybe they might be right. I don't know. And let me go do some more research and go in and see. You ain't got to react to everything, man. But that comes with maturity and
Yeah.
understanding that sometimes your silence and your quiet silence and your quiet understanding is more powerful than anything. So,
Right.
I mean, right, but it's maturity. Yeah.
I had a little bit of therapy, and shout out to all of what we were just talking about, because that goes back to the episode we just did about patience. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That really sums that up. Well, I did had a session of therapy this year, and one of the things that I had to reiterate in myself is that I don't have to carry the burden of saving the world. I don't think we acknowledge as men how much that we actually do that, because we're trying to be such a provider and the image of a man, you know what I'm saying? So when we trying to be that man that everybody could like outwardly see, you can lose your inner self. Like, again, keeping the priorities priority? Because I've seen where, and I've had these conversations. I'm gonna keep on doing this. Shout out Rebuilding Men. They had an amazing co-ed event where I saw where it usually is a good guy that get broken up with, and it's not that he's not a provider, but he's not providing what the woman said that she needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna be a provider, then provide for those who need your provision, instead of being the outward provider where everybody on the outside looking in that's like, well, he's a good dude. Like, yeah, he's not a bad dude. It's just that he's not prioritizing. Priorities.
That might not be his
Priorities
fault.
is the word for this year.
Mhm.
It's not always his fault.
It's not always his fault. But if you the leader, huh?
You gonna start another conversation. So I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish. I ain't gonna
Yeah, so I had to learn to put the cape down, you know what I'm saying? Which is gonna roll into another episode.
Sure.
But I had to learn to put the cape down. It's not I do feel as though I have a large purpose that I'm serving for this world. God has put it on me and everybody. If you see the problem, if you feel or know a solution to the problem, then it is part of your responsibility, part of your purpose. You didn't see it for no reason. It's your vision, right? It is part of your purpose to effectively do something about it. Now, it isn't your responsibility to solve every problem or everybody else's problem. If you see these issues, whatever it may be, if you can see it in other people and stuff, it's not like you have to put on the cape. It's not for you to like jump in every situation, break up every argument, guide every couple, or what I mean, raise every boy to a man. It's not that every problem is not for you to carry. You know what I mean? It's not
Right.
your burden.
Facts.
You
Facts.
feel me?
Man, no, real.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Even
say,
when it hit home and it's like some family members and stuff, I still had to learn, like, at the end of the day, as much as I want to do something about it, as much as I love you, as much as I hate that you're going through this, it's your problem.
mm-hmm.
It's still your problem. I can't just jump in and solve it. Now I look like the solution to your problem, versus you learning how to solve your own shit. So then you're gonna wind up in the same situation again, regardless if it's
Mhm.
with another person or just with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Keeping my priorities priority is the biggest thing that I learned from this year. Uh, and one of the biggest distractions for me is money. It takes me off of my purpose. And I understand that money fuels the purpose, but if I focus on the money, I lose sight of the purpose or the purposeful work. Like, you can make money doing anything, and you can pretty much make any amount, doing anything. But if you lose sight of the why you started working or needed the money, then no matter how much you make, it's not fulfilling.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I had lost sense of that. And it took a drastic incident that made me sit down and have time to actually realize this. You know what I mean? And that's why we could say like God work in mysterious ways and be prepared for what you pray for. Because that's one of the things I said throughout the year. I had set the intention that for the first 6 months, I'm gonna work like crazy. Well, when you do something consistently, you set it up for it to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like at the entire time. So ain't nobody else know that after 6 months, all right, I need to be more intentional about da da da, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just was like, well, we know you're gonna work. And work I did. And I have no problem with working. I love working. But with all of that work, I was still losing sight of all of the intentional and purposeful work that I had set out. And I started like I had to readjust because it was like, man, my priority had switched to work, then purpose.
Stop the show. Stop the show. We got bricks in the chat. We got bricks in the chat.
Oh, snap.
I'm sorry, Trey. I'm sorry, Trey. I'm not trying to be rude. We got bricks in the
snap.
chat. The Brick Squad
Oh.
has finally arrived to our recap episode of 2023.
Yes.
Shout out to the Brick Squad. A horn for every brick in the Brick Squad. Sorry, Trey. Sorry. Just, hey, when the bricks show up, we got to stop. That's what we talking about.
I got you. And so yeah, like I had to readjust because my priority had switched to just working and accumulation of money, then purpose. You know, it was like serve them, then me. You know, but we say it all the time. You can't pour from an empty cup. You know what I mean? And I was coming up on empty, man. And I had been saying it to myself that I was like, man, I need time. I need time for me. I haven't done anything for me. What am I actually doing? I don't see progress. I have made a lot of money, but I don't see progress. I'm still in the same spot. What is happening? I need time. And as much as I said I needed it, as drastic as an event that happened, I got it.
Yeah. The Lord heard your prayer.
Right. Be prepared for what you pray for. You know what I'm saying? And be specific. If you want it a certain way, say it. You know?
Thanks.
God part of the community too. He need that communication.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's why he's funny. He got a sense of humor too. Like, well, you didn't say. But you got what you wanted, right?
Exactly.
You may get what you want, but you may not want what you get. You know.
You know what I'm saying? Say you want a new car. You ain't say you wanted to be a new car. It's new to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Got 200,000 miles in it, but you ain't never been in it before.
Right. Be specific.
Thank you, man. Good topic, man. Good topic, bro.
Hold on. Man. Before last question for Trey, what is your word for going into 2024?
I think we all in the same category, man. My one word for next year for 2024 is execution. It's execution. A lot of this year has been learning, information, and preparation and setting up. 2024, I'm looking at execution.
Go and kill it then. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I did achieve. I said this year I have to get some passive income. I do got some passive income. I've increased the dividends and stuff like that.
Dividends my favorite. I love dividends, man.
Love dividends, right?
Yeah. If I'm gonna hold this and they ain't going nowhere, at least pay me some, you know.
You know what I mean? So I have looked into more passive income. Um, like I said, I learned more. I said I was gonna read 12 books. I read 5 books in 1 week. So I don't even know the count. I don't even know the count, but I know I'm at least 30 books in at the very least. So I just finished the book Monday, I think it was, or Saturday. I just finished the book.
They need to give you a free mini pizza.
yeah. I'm an accelerated reader. You feel me?
Oh man.
So I did achieve. I still got some more things to review for the year, but I did achieve quite a few of the goals on my list. So I'm happy about this year, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Yeah, I appreciate both of y'all's testimony, because I just realized I need to make some goals, because they both said they made goals, and I ain't mentioned that in my you know, because y'all know, yeah, I said it last episode with the patience. I'm a walk down, get all the cows type of guy, but I could, you know, put some goals in writing so I don't have to think about it so much.
Boom.
Like you said, Trey. I learned that from Trey.
Boom, bro.
We got it.
I put a white a dry erase board on my door.
Yes.
It's sitting up there and just says "Welcome home." It's been saying "Welcome home" for the last 3 weeks as I just moved in.
Hey, you home now? All right, bro. You home now?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I got
home now.
right. What we gonna do while we here?
Yeah.
Next step. You know what I mean?
I like it. Hey, please take this time out, y'all. Y'all been in the chat, man. We looking at about 7 likes, man. Come on, let's get everybody in here. Please, if you haven't yet, please hit a like for the algorithm. Let us know you in the chat. Say what's up. You know, just throw that FMF in the chat, man. Let us know you here. Throw them bricks in the chat, man. Let us know that you support us.
Yeah.
Hit that like. We really appreciate y'all coming each and every week when we go live. Look at all our episodes and everything. We put a lot of work in. We appreciate y'all with every view and every like and every comment that y'all do up on our channel, man, our platform. We appreciate that, man.
Everyone.
That's a fact. We've noticed that we have a lot more eyes on us. A lot of new people tuning in. Last live we had many new names and faces commenting and whatnot. So we appreciate it, man. We don't take it for granted. We have definitely Brick Squad. I'm sorry. We definitely have seen more people tuning in, so we appreciate it. And because y'all are part of our driving force, because y'all are tuning in, we have no choice but to stay consistent and give y'all more good content. Great content. I'm sorry, great, not good.
Great. Greatness.
2024.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know about greatness. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't know. It's like I know we're about to move on to the next topic, but after a certain point in the year, we got to a certain point with subscribers, and then you know, we grew exponentially over this last quarter of the year. It's crazy. It's crazy how it happened, and we're still growing every day.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, now we go have the life story of G and Teddy coming.
Exactly.
A man and his dog, one mission.
My God.
One plan, one goal.
What is it? I Am Legend.
Yeah. That is.
Let's talk about, jump into a little bit of fitness. Talk the strain of one of the reasons I think that is the number one challenge when it comes to starting and working out. So if y'all can figure it out with this little short or reel or TikTok, I don't know, whatever platform y'all look at, whatever y'all want to call it. It's a little short jump. Pause. Talk about it. Let's see what we talking about. There's no overnight quick trick to get to your fitness goal. Stick to the 21 to 90 day rule, meaning it takes 21 days to create a habit, and it takes 90 days to create a lifestyle.
Yeah, that was a lot in a little bit of time.
Yep, some short. Get right into it. So Main reason I think when it comes to working out, I don't think that it's a you get to a point. I don't think it's a limit on, I would say, information out there. I don't think it's most of the time it's money problems, because even if you have the littlest of money, they have what, $5 a month for a $5 or $10 for a membership, and that's just you not eating Uber Eats once a month. I don't think it comes to a point where, I mean, I don't think there's any type of excuse when it comes to ability as far as your natural ability to be able to do it physically. But I think it's a thing that people don't understand, that it takes more than just you it a couple times. You got to change your lifestyle. You got to be consistent with your goals. It takes time to become consistent. So that's why it comes into 21 to 90-day rule. That's why I always put on there, it's 21 days create a habit, and 90 days for you to change that lifestyle. So it takes time. So I think the main thing when it comes to the challenges of working out, it's not the abilities, but it's really just you being consistent and keep doing something over and over again.
You said it about consistency. I think the topic was the challenges of working out and improving your body. Consistency, man. I will say, I started training with G 2 years ago when I met y'all, and we were doing a lot of calisthenics, hit, and outside workouts. Had tore my Achilles last year, so I really wasn't moving like I usually do. So that was definitely a roadblock. And as a challenge. And as I've been recovering, I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little hesitant to do all those dynamic movements of hit and going up and down them steps in the summertime. So I've switched more so to training with weights in the gym. And even then, I was doing well at the beginning of the year. I got a gym closer to where I live because I was going to one gym which is only in the surrounding counties, not in the city. So I joined a gym in the city. So that was 5 minutes away. So I didn't have to take a 30-minute trip when I woke up at 5:30 in the morning to get to the gym. It's just a 5 minute. So that created less excuses for me to go more consistently. Um, and I was going consistently, I think January through April. It's crazy. I was getting people saying, "Oh, you been working out, bro?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been working out a little bit." You be modest and whatnot. You want to flex and stuff. I be, when some of my coworkers on Saturday, I dress a little more relaxed, so I'm not in, business casual. I'm just in whatever, and I'll be wearing t-shirts. They're like, "You been working out, bro?" And I'll be like, "Nah, I just been buying smaller shirts to make me look big." But uh, I have a pretty demanding career, for y'all that know, and sometimes I have to travel and whatnot. And that one week I had to travel and be away, it was hard getting back into the routine, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was in a routine, went away, and then it's hard to build that consistency back. Um, and still, and now we're in the holiday season, so it's even harder because your work days are longer, trying to deliver Christmas to the people. But I have the time. I gotta, like I said, just do it and not think about it. Do it and not think about it. It's all mental. It's not thinking about, oh, when I go to the gym, I'm gonna have to get a new personal best. I'm gonna have to knock out this many reps of and this many sets. It's just getting up and going to the gym. Like, hey, it's time to wake up, nigga. Take your ass to the gym, even if it's just for 30 minutes. Excuse my language, y'all, but we niggas, and that's all we ever gonna be. Uh, Shout out to Boondocks. But yeah, it's just the mental. It's just the mental. Like,
Yeah.
why are you? And I'm talking to myself. Why are you staying up to watch the football game? You not gonna be into the football game. Your team not playing. Why are you watching the fucking football game? Just go to sleep. I know you ain't been home but an hour, but just go to sleep, bro. You ain't hungry. Carry your ass to sleep. You don't need to be eating this night. Carry your ass to sleep. Carry your ass to sleep. You ain't missing out on the world, and I know you working late, but just carry your ass to sleep and wake up early and carry your ass to the gym.
Go.
It's simple as that. I'm sorry, I talk to myself a lot. I be shadow boxing myself in here and some more. But yeah, it's all mental. It's all mental. Just get your ass up and go to the gym. End of the show. But it's mental, and That's all consistency. Consistency is more of a mental aspect than a physical aspect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The biggest challenge, we all agree that it is mental. Uh, even when you think about all of the other challenges that somebody would come up uh, to say that would be hard for working out. I've heard a lot of them. I've said a few before I got started working out. What are some of the excuses we would say, or challenges that people say that you come across, G, that you would say are some of the main excuses?
I would think it's a boatload of them. So you're saying like, let me hold on, I was thinking about the reasons. The question is, what are some of the challenges that people say?
Yeah.
I think I can give you the main three and the BS behind it. I think the main three is one, I have kids.
Mm.
Of course, I have kids. Number two, I work too much. Sometimes I work too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Been
And
there.
three, the number I think probably the highest I should have said number one was I lack motivation.
Oh, really?
Okay. Really.
I think those are the top three from all the people I've talked to, and so much as all my feed is just fitness stuff. I always just end up fitness stuff and hearing things all the time. I think number one with the kids, I think that's a myth. That's why I can't wait to have a family so I can be able to just jump in that realm and I can be able to show how we can be able to incorporate that. But I've seen multiple on top of multiple of people around the world having kids and they'll still be able to stay in shape. I think it's all on a priority on, like he said, having structure in your body and going to sleep at a certain time and structuring your day so you be able to accomplish that goal. Um, Firm believer, the number one reason, even with all the three on there, is what we say it all the time. You do what you want to do. I mean, everybody has. If you want to really do it, then you'll do it. So hey, I think on that end, you can always find time. There's countless ones that I've seen with like shorts and stuff like that. I'll see dudes that have like a home gym and they'll have their kids in the background playing around doing stuff like that. He got the baby sitting right there, so the mom was probably relaxing doing something. But I see him over there still deadlifting 600 pounds and he's still working out right there. I'm like, go, he got two kids playing around there, but for some reason he found time to work out even though his kids are right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it all depends on the type of person you are. I mean, we laugh about it, but how many times y'all see in movies or even in real life, you see them housewives with the stroller and they roll, they jump. Yeah, what they do? They walking
They
and jogging with the
jogging with the stroller.
with the stroller.
Bruh, I didn't realize how often of an occurrence this was in this area, but I didn't realize how big Chesterfield was and how much money is out there. So there are a lot of stay-at-home wives. But it's weird to me to be in a neighborhood and I see everybody outside, including housewives, with the strollers jogging and whatnot. It's amazing to me. It's amazing
And
to me.
I mean,
You said
it's two in one. You working out and the baby getting some fresh air and they chilling. And I mean, it's a simple fact. I know you may be tired, mothers, but I know that lady ain't super lady. I mean, you could do the same. I mean, you honestly could do the same thing if you actually prioritize it. Find some time in the day. Don't have, maybe I can't do it in the morning. Maybe you have to do it after work. Maybe you can't do it after work. Maybe you got to do it right before it gets dark in the evening after you cook dinner and let it chill before everybody else got to eat. There's always maybe you can find some time, and it may not be every day. Maybe you'll say you'll do it maybe Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I go jog with the baby outside. It's just you got to find time for what you want to do. So yeah, the parenting thing. I'll be able to give you more insight when I have my family. So I'll leave that part alone.
Yeah.
As far as the working part, you work a lot. I don't think that's such thing. I mean, you always find times for what you can do. There's always people that I see that countless times you get off of work, you're able to go grab a beer after work when you're done working. You're able to go ahead and get at home and watch your favorite TV show once you're done working so much. You're able to jump on a video game when you want to be able to have time after work, tired from after work. Ladies, you want to be able to what? Be able on Instagram and do whatever you want after you get off of work and be on there for hours. Everybody has a vice to debrief when they get out of work. Everybody. I don't care who it is. Everybody has a vice. Every single, and it may not be the same as everybody else. I guarantee every single person. So can't lie about that. You maybe have to split that time between that vice, and if you do that vice for an hour and a half, Why don't you take 35 minutes of it and go work out, and then the other 45 or hour left, you go continue your vice. So you can find your time with that. That's an excuse. You can find time somewhere in your life to do that. That's another one that's just BS. And the last one is lack of motivation. I think everybody has seen on countless TV, if it's not on in your family, is it already happened, that you see that some people are dying because of the lack of working out or eating correctly. So that offhand should, I think I would try to pinpoint to see how that feels or how you felt when you saw that on TV or it happened in your family. Where do you want to go through that? All because you don't want to be able to eat just a little bit better and maybe work out maybe 20 minutes out the day or so. It's just hard work
All it
on your
takes.
favorite, I don't care, podcast or FMF podcast or or music in your ear and just do 200 reps of jumping jacks or something every day and have some type of motivation because you see that people are dying of certain things, so you like that type of motivation. No, like I said, you ain't unmotivated to watch that TV show. You ain't unmotivated to do whatever. So I think that's always BS. So those are the three main things: the kids, the lack of motivation, and say you work out on work too much. It's all BS. You just don't want to do what you have to do, I think.
Yeah, give yourself the horn.
Yeah, exactly. Man, yeah. Man, get one something on it. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, man. I always say you ain't gotta be a bodybuilder, you ain't gotta be a swimsuit model, and you ain't gotta have 6-pack abs all day, all oiled up on the beach. You ain't gotta be like that. I say just work out just to live long, bro. That's it. Live long and look good. Look good to you, and the doctor say you good. You could be able to put your clothes on, and you feel like you look nice in it, and the blood pressure low and all that stuff. Man, do your thing, man. You ain't gotta work out too hard. Just do something. Give me 3-4 days out the
Just
week.
move. Just
4
move.
days out the week. That's it.
Just move. Bro. And y'all put that za down until you about to go to bed, man. I know that's about half of them, G, that say they like motivation. They ready to roll up when they get in the car, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, bro, the biggest challenge is mental. And first and foremost, before I go into my spiel, I'm gonna clap it up for G. This is the fitness, you know what I mean? This is the fitness coach, that fitness portion of the FMF podcast. It is powerful. I definitely have improved my fitness, my health, my life by taking on some of this guy's advice.
Yeah.
You can check out his YouTube channel. It will be in the description. The Calisthenics Workout Complex. He has programs, all of that. Definitely check it out. You could do it all virtual. So this whole time construct is not an excuse. You could set up things like literally we in different time zones and we here now. So time is not an excuse. Working is not an excuse. Nothing is an excuse when it comes to improving yourself, improving your body, improving your health, right? So definitely, if y'all got any fitness questions, if y'all got any concerns, if y'all want a coach, if somebody who can hold you accountable, who's serious, who can get you the results that you actually want, right? If you want somebody like that, then holler at G. Brother G.
Brother G in the building.
Let me give a quick testimonial to G's fitness coaching. Bricks in the building. I'm sorry. Bricks in the building. We got bricks in the building. Stop the show. Stop the show, man. I'm about to take my headphones and everything. Brick Squad.
It's the Brick Squad, man.
Yeah. I'm about to go throw a brick outside. I don't know who it's gonna hit. Hit Granny walking with the cane. Like, my bad, Granny.
No turkey to bar.
Yeah, they're gonna be missing the mac and cheese. People gonna be pissed. And that's another excuse. You don't gotta overdo it on Thanksgiving either.
Come on, man.
I'm about to, but y'all don't have to do it. Y'all don't have to do it.
I'm gonna work out before I eat, though.
Yeah, work out before I eat, so it's gonna burn off. Yeah, there you go, Trey. But to as a testimonial to G's fitness coaching, right? Like, it's one thing to have a fitness trainer. You know, it could be a little intimidating too. The one time I did work out with G at the gym, I felt like a little bitch, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. At the end of that workout, man, I'm on the floor trying to get up from the push-ups we doing in between gym weights. And he's like, all right, come on, bro. And he left me on the floor and went to the next.
Bro, that was a good day, man. You stayed with it, bro.
It was. I felt I couldn't. I was sore for like 3 days after that.
Yeah.
That was like the first full gym workout I had ever done in my life. Period.
See?
But he also has the digital training, and it starts off with things like as little as I'm not trying to sell you on nothing, G, but it starts off with things as little as being outside and having a few steps like on the porch and whatnot. Maybe a jump rope here and there, maybe
Yes.
a little bench to do little things on. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, and it's he's the calisthenic. He has the calisthenics complex, so you don't need a lot of weights and equipment and whatnot. If you do go to
Another
the,
excuse.
if you do go to the gym, he has those type of programs. But if you don't go to the gym, you're more so a body exercise type person. That's even easier. That's when you really ain't got no excuse. Get on the floor where you living at. Tell the kids to go in the room and play, or when they go for a nap, and just get on the floor and do some exercises. It's if you do calisthenics is really makes it excuse proof to work out because you don't need to be in no gym. You don't need to have a certain area. You can do it right there on the floor in your bedroom if you want to. So that's
Yeah.
all I had to say for the people who are. I'm a busy professional. That's how I found G. I saw a question on Instagram from his girl. Shout out to Todd. She said, "Are you a busy professional having a hard time finding time to work out?" I said, "Yes, that's me." And here I am. Like, here's to G Way Fitness. So shout out to G on that aspect, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely.
You live long and
Absolutely.
live good.
Nationwide,
Nationwide. You know what I
global.
mean?
Well,
Live long and look good,
mhm.
man. The challenges to working out before we wrap this up. The challenges to working out are mental. I wrote down a few of them that I've come across, as well as the top three. The main one that I've heard is I don't have time. That goes hand in hand with the lack of motivation, and it's just a whole lot of what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So when I first started working out, right? At first it's like where I'm gonna go to work out. Like even if you don't know about calisthenics, you still know what a push up is, you know what a sit up is, and you know what jumping jacks are. If you have those three, the holy trinity, then you're not gonna it's gonna affect you. You're gonna lose weight. You're gonna shape up, you know what I'm saying? All three of those work pretty much the whole
Don't forget
body.
squats. Don't forget
And
squats.
squats, and squats,
Yep.
and squats, squat. Yes,
Work on them legs,
squats.
man. Work on them
Yeah.
Man,
legs.
Y'all do it on
strengthening
the
all
toilet every day. It ain't
every
that
day.
hard,
Oh.
man.
You know
Y'all
what I
make that
mean?
movement.
Yeah.
That might have been a little
Yes.
wild. My bad.
Yeah, you good. So like it just becomes a whole lot of what you don't know. Uh that was one of the blockages that I had when it came to working out was I want to go to the gym and I could see free weights, right? What the hell do I do with this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, dad
I
trying to
don't
build
know.
Legos and shit. Like, all right, let's go
Right.
with this.
I don't know what moves work what. I don't know. You know, like bicep, tricep. What you mean, your arm, your leg? I don't know. I didn't know. You know, so it over the years I've learned a lot, and learning is a part of the journey, which makes me more excited every time. You know, always improving the mind. Every time I can learn something, I get thrilled, man. That's something. That's something else that you know. You know, so be willing to learn, be a student, you know what I mean? Be a student, be coachable, right? When I used to do things like I would purposely go to a gym where I know it's going to be at least decently populated to where I would do a move that I would think is right in front of people who I think are doing it better, right? Or at least got a better physique than me, and I will allow them to critique me because if somebody is successful, they usually want the next person to be successful too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So they don't have a problem with showing you how to get there. The problem comes when you're not willing to be shown, right? So I stayed open minded and I just learned from observing. And I'm like, okay, I'll ask questions, or I would just doing my own thing. Somebody would come and say, hey, You're doing that wrong, or you're not, get a full extension versus, this quick. You going fast, yeah, but fast ain't gonna do it. You need the full extension to really work the muscle. And I'm like, okay, I learned time under tension, hit workouts, all that. So much more to working out than just, the generic working out. Like, I ain't even like going to the gym. I really only go to the gym when it gets too cold outside. And even then, it's still a mental thing that I like the challenge. I like the cold. I like this opposition. I like what I'm facing. I like that nobody else is doing it. I like that this is harder. This is more of a challenging thing, because once I accomplish that, nigga, you can't fucking stop me. You know what I mean? Like, you can't,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
you know what I'm saying? I get, I love it. So
Yeah,
I still work out outside. It's about to be December. I still work out outside, still go to the steps, that crisp air. Yeah. I want that. I want, the concrete cold. You feel me? The dude done froze on the grass. Yeah, I'm about to go do some push-ups over there. But that's because my mental, I know the same thing that G said in the recap is all things grow outside of the comfort zone. So I know that because I'm uncomfortable, it's more effective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that I'm a sabotage myself. You
yeah.
learn your line.
We as black people are uncomfortable as soon as that weather drop about 10 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
a temperature. Temperature is a big excuse why people don't work out. It's too hot or it's too cold. Well, when is it gonna be right? It's never gonna be just
Never
right.
gonna
You
be
know what I
right.
mean?
For 2
That's
days
why
out
I
the
love
year.
it. Exactly. It's the biggest motivation. The
Yeah,
biggest,
man.
especially when you have that I can do almost anything I put my mind to, and I want to show
Mm,
somebody up. That's where I shine when it comes to my channel. I'm praying on it, and don't put me it's not in like stone, but I'm praying on doing something over this winter break or something to show the people that you could be motivated all year. Because I know it
yeah.
slows down in the fitness area. It
Mm,
slows down in the winter time because everybody ain't working out outside. They ain't got the
yeah.
time to do all that stuff. So this is a big time for me to grow as a entrepreneur and as far as my reach on these internet platforms, because that's when I double up on my content. I show you that I'm working. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
It's like a hoodie on right now. I love to be outside. I
Yeah.
love it. And you see my channel, a lot of my videos, I'll be outside, coat, it don't matter. I'm working. I'm out here. Like he said, it just gives you that like, I'm about to go get this work in. So I
Yes.
might come out with something this in December. I might do something. If y'all subscribe, y'all be able to see it. If not, it might hit your algorithm. But I appreciate
Hmm.
y'all, man. We gotta come up with something.
And once you get results, it becomes addicting. You level
Yep.
up, you get, new personal records, you can lift more weight or do more reps, or you're not even as tired, you can go further distances. Uh People giving you the compliments get crazy. Other people acknowledge your
Yeah.
success before you do.
I was about to mention that, Trey. We men here. I'm looking at the camera. We men here.
We
Yep.
men.
Them ladies know when you working out or not. That's
Yes.
Yep.
not the main reason you're doing it, but if you having trouble, attracting the ladies, you get a good physique, man.
Hey,
They know. They
hey,
know. They gonna notice
hey.
you. They ain't gonna have no
And,
choice but to notice you.
man, working out does so much for a man because it shows the
Confidence.
discipline, confidence, right?
Mhm.
Structure, right? Like,
Yep.
it does so much for, like, just seeing your physique. You're literally wearing your brand of a man by,
Yep.
by showing your physique. You know what I mean? So yeah, benefits of working out. We got to talk about that. We talked about the challenge. What's the biggest challenge? We're gonna talk about the biggest benefits.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what
gonna come
I'm
up. We got that. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
saying?
Yeah, man. Well, man, again, we appreciate y'all. I said we had 7 before the last topic, man. We had 16 likes, man. I want to say I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, shout
Y'all
out.
showing love out here,
That's
man. I
awesome.
really appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let me get somebody at least. We got about 6 people on YouTube, and we got about 4 people on Rumble right now, man. Let's get somebody to say what's up to us. What's up to us in the chat, man? Give us one
Say
more
what's
like,
up.
man. Let's
Say
get
what's
to
up.
17 likes, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's push this to the algorithm before we go ahead and get to the next topic, man. Y'all know we always hold some of the topics that y'all gossiping people y'all like to listen to. So we always like to give information and give entertainment to everybody. We ain't just a
Right.
podcast. We're showmen. We always be able to have a good quality stream, be able to conversate with y'all, give y'all a little laugh, make you feel better a little bit. We always want to keep y'all coming back for more. So that's why we're able to give y'all a little education and be able to give you a little gossip at the end so y'all can go ahead and gossip at work because I know y'all like to do that and talk a little bit. So we appreciate y'all, man. Give us a little, give us a what's up, FMF in the pot in the chat. Give us another
Sean,
like.
shout out to
We
Sean.
appreciate
Sean in the
y'all,
chat.
man. We got
Is that
Sean. My
Sean?
God, man. What's up, Sean, man? How
Yeah,
y'all
what up,
doing, man?
Sean?
What's up,
Shout
bro?
out to
How you
Sean.
feeling today, Sean? What's good? How
Talk
you
that
feeling?
talk.
Oh, Sean got it. Sean, all right, okay. All right, Sean. Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you,
FMF
man.
gang.
Yeah,
Appreciate you, bro.
Sean,
We appreciate you.
Sean was on the last live, bringing that fire, man. Shout out to him. Great
Yeah,
young
Yes,
brother. He
sir.
got some things in store. I know. He's going to be back
absolutely.
on the podcast for sure.
Absolutely.
Exactly, man. We appreciate you being on there last week, man. Hey, you're always welcome. The link is always in the top of the chat. You ever want to jump on for a few minutes? We see a topic, man. Hey, you always welcome, Sean. We rock with you, man. Oh
Yes, sir.
snap! FMF/Bricks in the vest. You know what? I rock with you. I was gonna say something else because I'm trying to change, trying to be better. That's why I stuttered a little bit. I'm trying to be better with my words. So
He trying to say we fuck with you, dog. We fuck
yeah,
with you. I'm gonna say it.
I'm trying. I'm getting better.
Fuck.
Getting better.
I fucks with you.
All right, let's go ahead and get to the next topic. Again, thanks for watching and subscribing. And for the people in Rumble, thank you for following, man. We
Shout out to
appreciate
Rumble
y'all. We
Squad.
got 6 people on Rumble. We got about 7 on YouTube. We appreciate all y'all, man.
He said bacon is hard as fuck. Bacon is my that's what I do, man. Even though this year I'm not baking anything.
Keto strawberry cheesecake muffins. That shit sounds good as hell. Oh, man.
Oh, you good, man.
Hey, he said he switched from them cookies he be eating late at night, you know.
Oh, Carlton.
Yeah.
See how
So now,
Carlton
yeah.
from last week? Got us straight.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, bro. I have been emphasizing brown sugar.
All right, let's see what we
All
got.
right, what we got next up, man? Round and third, bringing it on home, man.
All right, we're gonna talk about a Jezebel.
Damn, not the Jezebel, the harlot.
She a harlot.
Not the skeezer.
The skeezer, yep. We saying all that. I'm trying to stay to the biblical time.
The heifer.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Meg though.
Dang it.
Damn, Jezebel.
I like Meg and Cardi.
They talking about her in the streets right now. This is brought up by the brother Keith. Brother Keith when doing a little, I guess, controversial. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure he's gonna enlighten us on what's going on. I don't pay attention to harlots and Jezebels and as my grandma would say, fast girls.
them little fast girls out there.
Them little fast girls. Y'all grandmother said that.
Yeah.
Messing with little fast girls.
They trying to get fresh with you.
Yeah, get fresh.
We being managed, they being fresh.
Yeah. Let's see what they talk about. I'm sure Key's gonna enlighten us on what's going on. But let's see what this harlot got to say.
They got some titties now, so they think they know what they're doing.
Yeah, there you go. That one too. All right, let's see what you talking about.
Grams.
So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, Yes, this nigga Tory shot me.
Who shot you?
And I
So
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window, shooting. And I didn't even want to move. I didn't want to move too quick, because I'm like, oh my God, if I take the wrong step, I don't know if he can shoot something that's super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me.
Were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before.
This program for an important news announcement.
He is apologizing. I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you offering me money right now? Help me. And if you sorry, just help me.
Let me shout out to Megan Thee Stallion and everything she has going on professionally and whatnot. This topic, before anybody gets riled up, this topic is not about to be a slander fest specifically of Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
It's what we wanted to talk about really is the so-called the women, right? We as black men, at least on here on FMF, I want to not understand women, but I want to level with them. But this type of woman is confusing to me in our community because in one instance you're boisterous, you can pop your shit until life come at you, or another man, confronts you with the same energy, and then you want to be the so-called, as Trey put it, the damsel in distress. I really have a hard time with this, fellas. I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, this is not pertaining to Megan, but you see it often, especially now in our culture. Women who tend to show more masculine tendencies, in my opinion, they beat their chest and talk their shit until that energy is met from the universe, and then they want to be soft and feminine and woe is me. Like I said, I have a hard time with it. What I'm gonna start off with Trey. Trey, what do you see with these so-called damsel in distress? What is the issue? What is the root cause? How should we as men, we don't have to cover these women. These are not our women. They're not our mothers. They're not our significant other. But how can we help, or how can we? I don't want to sound like I'm like they got mental issues or anything. But what do we do? How can we communicate with them to have a better community? Because I don't know, brother. I ain't got no answers.
All right. Well, you probably should have passed the mic to G first, because I'm gonna just drop some truth real quick.
Hey, G can go first. It's cool. Like, I know what I know what both of y'all kind of say. So
you want to spearhead this one, Jeezy?
You don't have to be brother G. Take the glasses off. Take the glasses off.
No, I can't see.
Oh, damn, my bad.
Yeah, you ain't playing. These guys, hey, let everybody know these glasses ain't for show. I can't see.
Okay.
Okay. I'm dead serious. I cannot see.
I ain't know, bro.
Yeah. I think these off as a rap. I don't know what I'm gonna type in this joke. Nah. I hear what you're saying. You make a lot of sense. It's just it's hard to say. It's just in one moment we can say they're out of control, because they are out of control. The majority of the women now, they're
and we be letting them.
They're out of control. But you said it, yeah, you said it right. How far can we go when we say, yeah, we're in charge, we're 100% in charge? I think so. I think men are 100% in charge. But I think the devil is working in many ways to push us out and not be in charge. Happened the longest time, the beginning, when it comes to Adam and Eve. He knew he couldn't mess with us, because men, we don't fold. We know the purpose. God said do something. Oh, we gonna do it for the most part. He said to do it, we gonna do it. All right, bet. but he went to the weaker vessel, and he was able to get into her mind to do something that wasn't beneficial to her, and that's why we're in the times that we are now, and it's happening over and over again with each generation where um men aren't able to, for the most part, handle the woman, and she goes her way astray. And when things happen, we have to come in and cover it up when they want to do what they wanted to do. And this may be maybe one of the instances. I don't know what happened in this incident when it came to the shooting and all that stuff. All this he say she say. He say he didn't do it. She say he didn't do it. And the only people that know is them two, maybe somebody that was witnessing there, and God. Everybody else is we're all on the sideline. We don't know what happened. Honestly, we don't know what happened. But I do can give some type of advice on how it got to that point.
Okay.
He's probably
Go
an
ahead.
individual that why you at certain point in your career, when you live such a luxurious life, that you feel the need to have pistols on you, and you need to live that type of lifestyle when you don't need to have to live that type of lifestyle. It can be on his end.
Yeah.
On her end, I think that while you dealing with somebody that even has that, maybe you weren't brought up in a certain way where maybe you shouldn't be with that type of man. And why are you with that type of man in the first place? You put yourself in that kind of predicament, not to say that you needed to get shot and you deserve to get shot. But in the beginning, why are you with that person anyway? I'm not understanding what's the point of you being in there. As you go into a gang fight and you wondering why you got shot or stabbed, you shouldn't have went to the fight. Why'd you go? Why'd you deal with this man? You could have dealt with any man on earth, but you decided to deal with him. So you're at fault too. So everybody's at fault in the realm. So coming back to what you were saying, Keith, about the modern women still being out of control. I say yes, they are out of control for the most part. Yes, they are. A lot of Jezebels, a lot of horn, a lot of. I've never thought that I would hear the type of music and the way they act. I've never thought that I would see that in my life. I didn't think so. I was like, go. I ain't think it was like that. When you see it on TV and you hear it, you kind of be like, bro, anybody hearing this stuff? You're talking about
Yeah.
wet vaginas and
Booty
how she
hole brown.
this and grind on the ground. I'm like, anybody seeing this but me, and everybody's okay with it. But it comes in a realm where where the men, y'all is just accepting it. Ain't nobody as a collective, men or women on one side, saying, I don't think we should do this. So a mixture of people just like it that way, and a mixture of people are scared to say stuff. If they keep on doing what they want to do, and we keep on accepting it, then I don't know who's at the fault at the end. Is it women at the fault or the men at the fault? I think it's both people at the fault. Because what they don't say, and I know I'm rambling on, that
you good.
I'm gonna say this, and it might hurt the feminists and it might hurt women everywhere. But honestly, if you want to be 100% real, you don't run nothing. If you want me to be 100% real, you don't run nothing. There's a lot of weak men that let you do stuff.
Yep.
This world is this. If men wanted to and they come a collective, you can't beat all of us. You can't beat our ass.
Yeah.
You can't beat you could take two girls right now and I'll beat both men in the room. Even though I don't beat women. I don't beat women. I don't beat women. I'm letting y'all know now. But y'all don't understand it. I do as a man. I know it's some type of fear. If I fight one of them, maybe they might get the one ups on me. But when it comes to y'all, you're nowhere near as strong as me. So when it comes to the realm, we want to make the playing field. And if men don't want to do what we don't want you to do, we can shut it down right now.
Yeah.
The
You mean
music
like
is in play, ran by men.
the label
Electricity is ran by men. Even the government, they gave you the right to vote, anything like that. We let you do that. A feminist can't be a feminist unless men are behind you. If it was just women, you can't do them against us. So at the end, it's really us making the problem. If we collectively say we don't want you to make the type of music, we don't want that type of person, anything like that, it's really on us at the end of the day. So to answer your question, Keys, yeah, the women are messed up, but if you want to be logical and I'm being honest, it's our fault.
That's insightful.
We letting them do whatever they want to do.
That's insightful, bro.
Yeah.
Trey.
Yes, sir.
Swing to the other side of the scale, man. What's your perspective on this?
Oh man, I got a lot of insight. You started out saying how you don't understand how 1 minute you could be boisterous, but the next minute you need protection. You're soft, you're crying. I definitely see where we all have all of that within us. It is outward for women. I do see this, and I agree on the whole spectrum that it is wrong. Um, Women empowerment has turned into forget men, or for lack of a better word, fuck men, fuck a nigga, all of that stuff. So no, you can empower women without having to target the other sex. Uh, Same goes for us. Well, no, I'm gonna jump around in different areas right here, but I was with you, G, up until the music part, because the music part, we it is like they're new at this realm. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing that we haven't been saying. We've been talking about getting our dick sucked and all that for as long as we had rap. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, but not all of us just out here. Not that we don't want sex or don't want head or oral sex, but not of all of us out here like disrespecting women to get that. You know what I'm saying? So I see it more so as I know that all of it is wrong. We had a conversation about this, and we're gonna talk more. We're gonna have another. I think that'll be a good topic to bring Quan in, because he's grounded in music, hip hop especially. I know we already had the topic of should we cancel hip hop, but I think having a topic, a discussion on music and mentality altogether, like, can you tell a type of person by what music they listen to? You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be a good topic to bring Kwan out of his shell. But I think as far, I was with you on majority of what you said, AJ, but the music part lost me. Um, and I do understand the part about us allowing the women to, like, a lot of what you do is because we allow it physically. Yeah, we dominate, but they lead in different ways than we lead. So our leadership can look different than theirs. They won't hold the same type of weight that we hold in the way that we lead, but they still lead in their ways. If that makes sense to anybody that's paying attention. So yeah, absolutely. It's obvious. If you try to put, I done had it where it's 4 or 5 women all swinging at me, and I'm still just standing or walking away. I'm just really just getting mad. If I hit any one of y'all, if I swing one, I could swing this one arm and domino, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? But, but most women in their right mind wouldn't. They wouldn't go that far, and if they do go that far to where they're in a guy's face, you know, or actually feeling like they actually can hold their own with this guy, it is because of that guy who have allowed it. Now, with the whole boisterous but also soft, they can be both. They do have both. Um, that's that battle of masculine and feminine energy that we all hold. Uh, and for the women, they need more guidance and reassurance in their feminine. That's where they lead at. That's where your power is at. That's your strength and femininity. But like I said, this wave of women empowerment is more of the masculine wave. You could do the same thing that a man could do. Even if you can and you still want a man, you're not gonna do what the man can do. You're gonna let that man do it. And that man, speaking from experience, when you are in your masculine, right? And your right frame of masculine, it doesn't matter how masculine that woman is, she gonna bow in her feminine to the masculine in your man. That it always happens that way. Like, I've had women who are, you know, of this generation, who are of this modern, who do listen to, you know, the whole Shibuya roll call and all that, who, you know, would fit this build, right? That fit this category. And I don't have much I don't have much that I need to interact with you with, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, the way that they interact with me, the way that they talk to me, the way that they approach me is different than the most of the guys. You know, whether it's in a job setting, whether it's in a public setting, you know, and this is crazy, but even with like somebody else's, like if somebody else's woman is out of control, and like if a guy and a girl are yelling, arguing, then they're both in their feminine, right?
Yeah.
So what masculine appears, feminine bows. So I've had that experience to where it's like I'm the one calming the situation. And then it's like, well, she listened to you, she ain't listen to me. Well, why do you think she listened to me? It's because I'm not reacting. Just
Mm-hmm.
just said it in the recap.
Yeah.
Every action doesn't deserve your reaction. This is one of the ways, like, we don't have to fully understand. No, I don't think no person fully. We don't understand human. Humans don't understand human. So we're not going to fully understand women, right? We still learning ourselves. We're not going to just like. It's not no black and white or list that it's just like this is it all across the board for all women. Every person is different, but it's some things that it's just like I don't have to react to that. And me not reacting to it is the proper reaction for this situation that shows you that this is not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, all of that yelling and stuff is because you want to be heard, you want to be felt. Well, I'm not going to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to adhere to that. So if you want me to pay attention, then you need to come at me appropriately. And that's not appropriate. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to react to it. So it ain't me holding your hand. It ain't me teaching you and talking to you like continuously. You know, like if it's a public setting and you get at me like that, I can say, hey, no. You know what I'm saying? You have that option. But a lot of times I just turn my back to it. Like it's not existent. You know what I mean? And in the moment, a lot of guys, because we instantaneous in this society, a lot of guys right now, in the moment, they don't feel like they're the victor of the situation. So they're going to respond. But if you do not respond to the boisterous mentality, it has no choice but to transpire somewhere else or to calm down. It has no option but to transpire somewhere else or to calm down, or it can elevate even more because then they want to act like they want to put their hands on you. But we all know what to do if a woman gets that close.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, so how can we help? How can we understand? How can we guide them? Is by all the stuff we've been talking about over the year, being in your masculine, being patient, uh, having principles and morals that you stand on, you know what I'm saying, not reacting to everything that they do. Every time every time you react to it, you gotta look at it like a kid, you know what I'm saying? Even when we was talking about discipline towards going to working out, that's like the adult, just like your inner adult talking to your inner child. Like you making excuses like, it's cold, I'm tired, I just went to work, I gotta go to work. And the adult is like, yeah, so what? Get up and go work out. It's the same way for this type of scenario. It's like right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know plenty of times where I've seen where a kid throws a temper tantrum, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the parent like just watching this, just like, oh well. You know what I'm saying? And the kid will stop and look at the parent like,
You don't see me
wait,
over here.
waiting for a reaction.
Yes,
Waiting
you
for a
want
reaction. That's a good analogy, Trey. Go
you know
ahead.
what I'm saying? Like they want all of the yelling is to draw a crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's to be heard. They want to be the human yearn is to be understood, and they feel misunderstood. It's it's okay for you to be misunderstood, but this ain't the way to go about trying to get understood. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand this, and we're not gonna go here. So that's one of the ways that we can help them is by not reacting to the boisterous. And that's also a double-edged sword because with all of the music, all of the propaganda, all of the negativity of women empowerment, the stuff that we see that we like, that's bullshit. We don't pay attention to it. So a lot of the girls and young ladies are reaping this up. They are soaking this in like, oh, this is it. When there's no back and forth, or there is no, like, you see all women, like you said, G, if you see all women and they're all on the same page, then girls and young ladies that's watching this is going to absorb it as that's right. So then they can't wait for their opportunity for them to go out in the real world and do the same thing that they've been seeing and being shown repeatedly. This is why we talked about it from the beginning. This is how promotion affects people. Because if you don't know no better, and this is what you're repeatedly seeing and hearing, then this is what you're going to think is right. The man is a victim to the monster of repetition. Whatever you get repeatedly fed, whatever you think enough times becomes true. We've already proven it where somebody could lie enough times that they forgot that they were lying. They think it's true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The man is a victim to the monster of repetition. So if they continuously seeing this and there's no backlash, there's no guy there to say no or to see the reaction of the guy about how this is, then you are going to get a lot of girls that think that this is right, this is the way it's supposed to be, and this is what's raising that generation.
Yeah, society is their father.
Yeah, there you go. There's no
think,
guy there.
I think you're saying a lot, Trey. I'm not trying to cut you off, but
No, you
I
good.
want to end it. I want to chime in while these thoughts are fresh in my head. I think that boisterousness is something like untapped in it that in their childhood, and I think in most cases, I'm not assuming, but it's the absence of or presence of an active father in their lives. I don't know Meg's specific situation, but I don't hear a lot about her father. I know her mother passed away right before she really blew up. I think, but I think it does speak to something that lacked in their childhood. Like, society is raising them, music is raising them because they don't have that masculine presence from the beginning to show them what a lady is, how they should act, what kind of guys they should go after, and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because and especially that when you said like, well, why are you dealing with the type of guy that carrying a burner and would fucking shoot at you if you piss him off enough? That's kind of crazy. And not to absolve that Megan by the court was a victim of a violent crime, but I wanted to touch on that. I heard when I heard a psychologist say, I was on YouTube randomly just looking at shit one day, going down a rabbit hole, but she said women who choose the bad guy or the thug and whatnot, they think they want that when they're younger because that's their idea of masculinity. But at the same time, they choose that guy because if something goes wrong, they know they can always say, "Oh, he did me like this," knowing he was going to do him like that. It's something much more internal. Like I said, and I think it goes back to that inner child. I think it goes back to the lack of active fathers in our community, especially with our young girls. It's crazy. Like you saying all that just made me think about that. So come to that conclusion. It's helping me.
Yeah, I think I saw that it was like I saw that it was a girl talking about that. Maybe one day we should do the review on that video because that was a good one. A lady
Yeah.
showed me too. I think you know what you're talking about. They was like, that's why the women some for the most part they want to be the victim.
Yeah.
I
You
gotta
set
watch.
yourself up to be a victim.
Yeah. I gotta find that video. We gotta review
We
that one.
got
That was
to.
a
We
good
got
one.
Got
It
to.
was
to,
some
yeah.
raspy voice lady that was talking about it.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I love the raspy voice for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot her. I don't know her name, but I know you. I think I know
Was it
you
the shorty
talking
girl that was
about.
talking to Lapeef?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that
Her.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We
She was
mentioned her.
talking about
Yeah.
it because I
Yeah.
think she been through some stuff, but she was like trying to. I think she's like one of them women that's like red pill for the dudes, but she be
Okay.
she be talking some good stuff.
Yeah. She definitely not a psychologist. I don't know where I came up with that, but she sounded like one talking about that.
Yeah, she a hood. Yeah, she a hood jump, but she be saying some stuff that be
Yeah. She's
on
grounded.
point.
She's grounded. Yeah.
Yeah, but it makes sense what she was saying. Like you said, it makes sense sometimes. Like especially they don't mind being the victim because when you think about it, it's like a win-win. If he
Yep.
protects and he do something, it's like, oh, I got a strong dude. But if he does something bad, I win anyway because I can just look like the victim.
Yep.
So it's like a win-win for them. So
Mhm.
either way, I'm gonna come out on top.
Right. It's
That's
easy.
women be smart, man. They try to figure something out. They think about it before they do it.
It's
That's
like
their
I was
power.
like and not to. I know people get offended when we compare women to like children. We all are grown children, but it's like you said, they're acting out, not getting the attention and whatnot that they want.
Mhm.
And when you don't react to them with that emotion, it's like, dang, this is not how I'm gonna get my way. So
It's
then
not working.
they might come to you like, hey, daddy, let me talk to you for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I was
gotta find
wrong.
that one.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah,
that's that was a topic going around a long time when it was like women or children. They
yeah,
were talking about that. I gotta find I gotta find that video too. Cause it was
yeah.
one insert that kind of made sense. I was thinking about it. It was like they always say women mature faster. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some kind of relevance to that. And they say men they are slower to mature.
But-
And then he was like, he broke it down. He was like, yeah, that's correct, but you don't do the end part. Men keep on maturing as they get older. Women stay at one spot.
Mm.
And I was like, and I started to think about it. I was like, go. He might be, I don't know, some type of truth to it. I was like, all right. So I got to find that video when he was talking
Yeah.
about that. It was a while
That's the
ago, so I don't know if
topic.
I can find
That's
it. But that
that's
was
definitely
good.
interesting. I'm thinking
Yeah, that
about
was
it.
interesting.
I'm
Because it was
thinking now.
like, they
Go
still
ahead.
argue the same exact way. They still get mad at the same, like that little childish stuff. Like, I'm not gonna talk to you today. I'm like, but you're 52 years old. What you mean you're not gonna talk to me today?
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
still doing the same stuff when you were a teenager. You
yeah.
still
Want
picking the
me?
wrong dude, and you 39 years old. Don't you know that he
Yeah,
gonna do? I was like, aren't you mature enough to figure it out by now? But
yeah,
man, we'd be like, all right, it's time for me to progress. I can't spend that
yeah,
kind of money no more. How about we just start learning about dividends and try to do some stuff? How
yeah.
about we
I
do this?
think.
How about we learn how to do this? How about we work out? How about we it like keeps on maturing and churning? That's what they say.
And
I believe it too. As I'm getting older, it's like your prime as a man when you really start to wake up is like that 35, 40, 45. When you
mhm.
really start clicking. And they say that the most wealthy time that you make the most money is in your like 45 and up. That's when you make your most money because you got it now. You know how to save. You learn how to be at a job. You got the dividends. You're doing
Know how
your
to
thing with
say no.
stocks, all that
Yeah,
stuff. So I was
yeah,
like, all right. And then it goes back to what he was saying. I was like, maybe he might have some truth to it. But I find that video too. I just got to write it down. I find it.
yeah. That's interesting. You say that, and I think our experience on the other end of the spectrum as men, we have more of a concept of consequence in our actions in today's society. 'Cause they will
Mm.
lock our black asses up quick.
Yeah.
As I don't know what if we were to act like male versions of Megan the Stallion, because we
Yeah.
would be deemed violent and unruly and hazardous, if you will.
True.
Yeah,
Oh.
That's what I say. Like that's what I said. We make the rules. We just they just let them just do whatever. Just like some kids. Just you do whatever.
yeah,
I think you understand the mindset of a woman. I think what I'm learning now is you can't be mad at a woman when you know their nature. You know they're gonna fuck up in certain
hmm
things. You know they're gonna
hmm
act this way. You know they're
yeah,
gonna do this stupid stuff. So why are you getting
yeah,
mad at what they are? They need our guidance. So if they're gonna mess up, then you already should know that. Why are you getting mad at it? You know they're gonna do that.
Yeah, and
It's
I think that's very true, and it's not a superiority thing. I don't want any woman that may be watching to get the wrong idea. Like we're just the better beings. Like it's just nature. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're put here to cover y'all, and to cover y'all gotta sit y'all ass down and listen to what we gotta say sometimes.
Yeah, so why are you getting mad at she doing something when you know she was gonna do it?
Yeah,
You're supposed to be there to correct her. You correct better, teach better.
I think at the age, and like I said, it takes a little maturity, like you said, on our end. Like I think when we're in our 30s, we've dealt with women in our 20s, and we may not have known how to be the men to guide them. But now that we're in our 30s and we've experienced more, it's easier to deal with women. It's easier to deal with women. You know what's coming. You don't have that instant raw emotion to meet them back with, because nothing's unexpected. Nothing's unexpected. It's like, all right, this don't surprise me. Typical woman. I ain't gonna say female. Call them woman.
You see something? You see something? Be like, all right, hold on. We gonna stop this right now. We ain't gonna be doing this.
Yeah, let's nip this.
Hold on. We gonna stop this. This is week one. Listen, we don't do that right here. We don't do that. We gonna have to stop that right now. Because later on, I ain't getting mad at it 2 years from now. We gonna stop it right now. So
you like, look
doing
here.
That, and they look at you like,
yeah,
like in their mind, they like, I don't like it, but I guess I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn,
they love that.
They love it. They love it on the inside.
All
They're
right.
not gonna let you know. They're not gonna give you too much.
They ain't gonna boost your head, but they love that shit.
Like, I don't like that. I don't like when he said it, but I'm gonna do it. I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it. I don't like it though. I'm letting you know I don't like it, but it's all right.
Like, look here, princess.
To that notion, speaking on the damsel in distress, the whole damsel in distress era, right? I think that is what people get confused about love. I tell people that love and romance is not the same thing, because that's all of the Hallmark, Lifetime, Disney, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It has to be saved. And I've been a hoarder of that. I was raised by women, and that was one of the things. Is like I always wanted to help a woman. I always want to help the girls, man, the ladies. Like at every age, at every, you know what I'm saying, from a little kid, like I'm sharing my blocks with you. I want to help you build, you know what I'm saying? As a toddler, I'm looking at like, let me help you build this house over here. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to like, I want to help you read in class, and you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to look bad. I don't want you to feel bad and all that stuff. Like I got that, like I low-key love a damsel in distress, but I realized that is a problem. You should not be looking. You should not, as a man, you should not be looking for a woman that like needs so much help. Like nobody should be trying to build the next person.
Yeah.
Right.
That baggage go break your back. Erica said it.
Oh, come on. So that's that. I call it a Disney effect, that damsel in distress. I can't be mad at a woman that wants a man's protection if we as men, you know, harbor on how we are protectors. Right. But I also shouldn't have to be put in a position or a situation that I have to protect you when the situation could have been avoided. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna protect you, but the way I protect you might not be the way that you think. I might just be taking you out of the situation. You know what I mean? Instead of me jumping in to fight your battle that you caused. This is the boisterous. You know what I'm saying? This is the damsel in distress. You feel entitled to every man's protection. That is a falsehood.
It ain't gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen. You don't I don't want you to feel entitled to every man's protection just because you are a woman. Now, men want to protect women, but there's a lot that goes into it that we haven't discussed. Like,
no, we did.
we
When we
discussed
talked about the brick squad with the brick
right.
lady.
We discussed a lot about it. We discussed a lot about it, but as men, we haven't discussed a lot.
Speaking of bricks, brick squad.
Yeah,
Throw them in the chat. Don't throw them at nobody. Throw the bricks in the chat, not at nobody.
Please. So like, we want to protect, yeah, but we ain't stepping into no foolishness. You know what I'm saying? If you
Don't let G be on the street because he gonna ask you, well, what do you do?
I'm gonna ask too.
Facts.
I'm down. I damn so, bro. I ask, bro. I'll talk to it if it's to that point where I need to like, hold on, y'all. And I really only do it for black, if it's a black couple or a black woman. You know what I'm saying?
Why
If
you
it's a,
being so racist, man?
I'm
Nah,
not
I
being
get what he's
racist.
saying. I get what he's
Not
saying.
being
It's all
racist.
reality, man. Because
Yeah,
when the police pull up, they go look at Trey.
they're gonna look at the nigga, bro. I've been locked up for breaking up a fight. Why? Because you're the biggest nigga out here. I've been locked up, bro. The cop told me that, bro.
That's a damn shame. They needed numbers.
Told me that, bro.
They need a
Man,
reason to
God
respond.
be like, man, it's good on his end, man. Don't worry about the worldly end. It's good on his end. It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely call it bias or whatever y'all anybody out there want to say, but I definitely I am more willing to step up when it's my people. I love all people, don't get me wrong, and I don't want no harm to come across nobody, men or women. You know what I'm saying? But more so for my people, I'm gonna look at it like, you know, I ain't putting the cape on, but I'm gonna pay attention. And if it is something that I could do to de-escalate or something, like we talk about how much power we have, you know what I'm saying, with just speaking. We know that, you know, if this is a boy or a young man that is, you know, getting out of his body, he might not have been taught that you don't argue with a woman. We all had to learn that in our up and coming ages. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So how did we learn that? We had to see it, we had to experience it, but I damn sure was one that learned it more when guys started saying that. You know, I'm like, what? Sometimes you need to, you know, arguing with the guys. Now, sometimes you need to, like, yeah, but that ain't how you go about it. And it feels like I said, it feels uncomfortable because it feels like you losing.
Like
And you're right. You feel like you losing this fight, like, but you don't realize that, you know, all of that like all of those are seeds that you're sowing. So you don't want to reap that type of harvest. You don't want fruits of negativity. You don't want arguments sprouting up because that's something that you keep reacting to. You know what I'm saying? So I'll assess the situation as well. And depending on the situation, most of the time I try to talk to the guy like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Done before it gets there. Nah, bro. I'll be like, hey, bro, come holler at me real quick. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time they'll get it. You know what I mean? And like just them like getting away from it real quick. Like, yo, like don't pay attention to what she's saying. She's gonna say what she's gonna say. It's all to egg you on again because she wants your
Shut up.
reaction.
Oh, shut
You
up.
know what I'm saying? Not telling her to shut up gonna make her shut up eventually. And tell her to shut up too. Like I'm on both. I'm on both. Trust me. I told y'all part of my purpose is humbling. I'm gonna humble you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you that boisterous, sit down. Sit down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't tell them shut up. Sit down. Sit down. That might be received better.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely had that whole damsel in distress. I was looking for the damsels in distress until I looked at my I looked at my previous lineup and realized, you know, each one of them more than likely wasn't even attracted to me. They just liked the fact that I was willing to do
Attention, free attention, free attention.
Hello. I was
Attention
willing
is
to like
currency.
I was willing to go above and beyond for something that I don't even know about. I'm like, nah. Like, you ever heard a guy say, I could do you better than your dude? You don't even know the situation.
You don't even know nothing.
You don't even know what's better. What's the
What the old
comparison?
people say? He just telling you sweet nothings.
Yeah, goddamn Sam Cook ass niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just telling you. Yeah, sweet nothings to in your ear, just sweet nothings.
Yeah.
He don't even know you. He don't. How you know he don't do? He don't know
Right.
you.
Yeah.
Want that ass.
Dang.
I'm be talking down on your brother, man. You don't know
You know
him.
what I mean?
Yeah, block. Just
Facts.
block it, bro. Player hate.
Facts, bro. Like, for real, man. And even if you think you could do better in this one area that you see, you know what I'm saying? Still something about her. You know, another old saying is one man's trash is another man's treasure. Just because everybody else said that she beautiful and she likes, they like da da da. She annoying and ugly as fuck to another guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Wonder why.
That's facts. And another one, that's facts. And another one, I always say to I say to some dudes, honestly, because I know my lady and y'all know y'all's. I be
Yeah.
like, bro, you can't afford her.
Mm.
It is not. It is not about money. It's about what she needs and what she requires and all that stuff. But you looking on the outside in, like, oh yeah, she. I
Yes.
said, bro, you don't know her, bro.
You don't
You
know
don't
her.
know what you got to do, bro. You don't know. You don't want to talk.
I
You
know.
not.
know what you
I'm
gotta
telling
pull up
you, she's
with.
too expensive for you, bro. You can't afford her, bro.
You don't know
You
her
don't want to deal
problems.
with it. You get all that time and this. You got to do that. You don't want to deal with that shit. I'm trying to tell you, it may look good. And after a while, you're gonna be like, you know what? You can have her back. No, you got her now. You can't take her
Yeah.
back. You can't take her back. Have her. You
Your
got her.
Try,
problem
No.
now.
try. I told you. Try. I told you.
I'm trying to tell you, you thought it was all good from the outside in. You don't want to deal with this.
And I know this is another controversial topic, but even the so-called women that call you their male bestie, you gotta watch out for them too. You gotta watch out for them too, because
Yeah, I don't
it,
have friends that are girls. I'll be honest, and I say it right here on live. I don't have friends that are girls.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't have no best friends.
yeah, no best friends. You have people you love from a distance, right? That could be of the opposite sex, but
Because I
I
don't
mean,
care.
and this is something you
I don't
learn.
really care what you have to say.
I got you, huh?
There's not much. They don't give me much value. If I'm around a girl, I'm gonna try to do something with you. That's the
Yeah,
money value.
fact.
That's the
And
main thing. So there's no point in me being around you unless you
yeah, and
violate
beating
my
around the
phone.
bush when I'm trying to beat the bush. Yeah,
I never had no even in my early 20s. If I had a friend that was a girl, I was rocking her.
yeah.
I never had a friend that was a girl that was just platonic. I'm honest. I was honest with girls. I'm not gonna be your friend. I was always honest. Like, bro, I'm not gonna be. You don't need to lie about that. No
You
bestie. That's my best friend. No, I'm gonna try to rock your shit.
got
I'm not
what
gonna
I
lie to you.
need.
Why else would I try to be around you all the time? Why? I don't care about your day, honestly, like that. I don't care
And
about your
especially with
home care.
us,
I don't really
yeah,
care what happened at work.
yeah.
I don't
Especially with
care.
us, if you just go be around us talking about shit we don't care about, you like,
I
all right,
really
all
don't
this
care.
listening I'm doing, you can at least give me a pussy, but like, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from experience in my younger
Yes.
days. Speaking from experience in my younger days, I feel like at this point, I feel like you owe me, genuine.
I feel
owe
like
me.
you owe me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that sounds bad. That
Say
sounds
what's your
terrible.
price
Yeah,
to back it up.
yeah.
Ice.
Especially when you
Yeah.
complaining to me about these ain't shit ass niggas. I'm like, all right, go tell him this shit. I mean,
I'm not your shoulder to cry on.
yeah, I'm not. I'm not.
At all. I'm not gonna do it. I'm letting you know now. I
I
just don't
know
like dudes
we.
that don't tell the truth. You know what? Most dudes think the same way I think, but they just don't say it because they scared because they might not get it. That's
Yeah.
basically what
Boom.
it is.
But women
In this
respect truth.
situation, yes.
Women
Yeah.
In
respect
this
truth.
situation, hell yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
guys don't speak because they think that this is gaining them some points and getting them closer to the box when it's really not.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's
They
not.
try
And
and they try and sing for it instead of rap about it.
and if that singing will get you there. And if that's the Big Squad. And if that's the value that you seek in a woman, then no, then you're not gonna. We all understand that that's not going to get you there, right? Like, yeah, I'm not your friend.
Yeah.
But I'm more like that, especially with my woman. Like I'm like, you can't talk to me about all of the same things that you'll go. It's girl talk.
have your girls to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
leave me out of it.
Some shit, but mine a thug though, so she, she a reflection of me. So sometimes I can talk to me. You feel me?
Yeah,
yeah.
So she surprised me. I was like, damn, nigga. Yeah,
savage for real.
Yeah. She ain't got no friends either. Fuck with
You better not. Hey, that's my friend. What do you mean, your friend? Friend. Hey.
I see you in the club every week. They ain't your friend.
We got quite a few topics that we are putting in the chamber, lock and loaded. You know what I'm saying? But guys, to close this out, we've been on for a while. To close this out, be aware of the damsel in distress. If she always needs help, if she always needs attention, if she always needs, then you cannot be the one that you can't, bro. Nobody can feed that beast that much. You know what I'm saying? Like
She a beast.
that beast of attention.
Okay.
You know,
what? Next year, I'm finding a pause sound, bro. I'm about to just find it. They got to, bro. Just out of nowhere, just.
That won't pause right there, man. I was just you called a girl a beast. You know?
We always progressing. We always improving the mind. Always we improving and we improving the quality. Like I said, we're showmen. It's not just a podcast. This is for entertainment. We're showmen.
Greatness.
I love it. Yeah. So be aware of the damsel in distress. You know what I'm saying? If she continues getting her way, if she continues getting all the attention that she seeks, if she keeps getting all of everybody's a yes man, everybody's just telling her what she wants to hear, then that is conditioning her and has conditioned her to believe that she's always right and she can be or do however whatever that she wants and nobody can say nothing. There's no consequence. Be aware of the damsel in distress. Okay. You don't have to put on the cape. You don't have to keep putting on the cape. Put the cape down.
Especially to the younger men out here, you dealing with these women. You got these so-called women friends and whatnot. Tell them they full of shit. Tell them they full of shit.
You got to tell yourself that you full of shit in order to be able to tell them that they full of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you playing the friend role to try to get closer to the box, you full of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you just stop the conversation, be like, look, we gonna fuck. No, all right, then I'm gone. Yes, all right, then bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just cut the conversation and be completely like upfront, I think all of us here have done it. Like, listen, we are upfront from the beginning. I know, like, I was super savage. You know what I'm saying? Pre-marriage, I was super savage. I was like, listen, like, Cameron, you just look at the night. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, what are we doing here? No, then I'm not wasting my time, bro. Like, go on. Like, and when you start seeking more than just a box from a woman, then you'll learn what it is that you actually want in a partner, and you'll see those things. And I guarantee you, damsel in distress does not make a good partner. So beware of the damsel in distress.
Yeah, it's a lot to unpack on that topic, man. We can go on and on, but we've been on 2 hours. It's kind of, our limit right now. But we appreciate everyone for tuning in, heading toward the end of 2023.
Yes.
Keep your friends informed, people you want to tell about us. Just this probably will be the last live of the year. But we still gonna release episodes every week for y'all to view on YouTube. But I'm telling you, 2024, we coming strong. Pause. And
Oh.
it's just up from here. Trust me, it's up
It's just
from
up
here.
from here.
Great things in the work. So we appreciate the mob. We appreciate the Brick Squad.
Yes.
And we love y'all, and we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Next year is gonna be crazy, man. I mean, this year, we appreciate y'all. Not just us. We putting in the work, but we appreciate y'all coming in and seeing our lives all the time, watching our videos, shorts, all that stuff, and be able to show support with us.
Yeah,
Y'all
could
efforts
be
are never not
unnoticed.
being highlighted. They're not.
y'all could
So
be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with us. And we
always, man.
appreciate that.
No, for real. I look at our
Yeah.
analytics, man. We not just in the United States. We not just in Virginia, anything like that. We everywhere. So we
Everywhere.
appreciate everybody that finds us through the algorithm and then give us a like, subscribe, comment, anything like us. And like that, we love
Mm-hmm.
everything that y'all do. Like I say on my channel, man. I love everybody that love us, and I appreciate everybody who appreciates us, and I love everybody who hate us. So
Mm-hmm. Yes.
that's always my
I don't.
slogan on my channel. I say that almost every video. I love saying that. Man. It's the truth. It's facts. I say love everybody, even though you hate us, you talk about us, bro. We still love you. You can't hurt us.
That's what I
So I
said. Haters
appreciate
confuse love.
everybody. So again, thanks. We'll see y'all for 2024. It's just for the lives. We still, like you said, we still doing videos. We still got shorts going on. But as far as seeing us live and in person, we'll see y'all next year, man. We're gonna get it straight. We're gonna have some fun. We might even, we got some new shit. We got a lot of stuff coming into the works right now. I got something going on. All three of us got something even separate we're gonna bring on top of that. Y'all see when it comes through the podcast, man.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Know what I mean?
Yeah, shine, man.
You know what I'm saying? Put that shine on. If I may plug it in, you know what I'm saying?
She gonna want to be more than your friend if you got that shine on.
If you got that shine, this is the best gift that
You
you
see
can
the
give
commercial.
women.
If you watch our podcast, you've seen the commercial about 11 times.
Yeah.
So I think I can say it word for word now. I don't know about y'all.
Facts.
I can say your part. I can say your part. Pause. But I can say your part.
Oh yeah, because I was wilding. But everybody part, I can say, y'all seen the commercial. It's probably the best commercial out here. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah. Hey,
y'all
no cap.
Shine, man.
No cap.
It's always in the description.
That one bottle of shine will last you about 4 times longer than that Jergens, than that Vaseline for men. I'm talking about the big ass bottles. He don't even got the big ass bottles.
Right.
You don't need that much to cover your body, man. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Wonders, bro. And
Yeah,
it's the best, one of
Cocoa.
the best gifts. Yeah, that's it. Look.
Shay and Cocoa is the best one, in my opinion.
It's one of the best gifts that you can give a woman. It's the main thing that you need for yourself, because we don't play about hygiene on this podcast. Men, we don't want you musty or crusty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to come right. You got to come correct. You don't need to be scratching your lady's inside of her thigh with an open palm. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Prolong the pedicure, all of that with this powerful moisturizer. It's a deep moisturizer. And right now, if you're checking this out right now, it is on sale. We also do a lot of sales and promotions, and it's a brand that emphasizes self-care. Do a self-care newsletter called Self-Care Saturday. Every Saturday, we're giving some type of tip towards self-care, self-help, self-development. You know what I'm saying? And it's for all. It's not a women's product. I made it because I needed it. I had tough, sensitive skin. And like, if you was to go check the story on the Shine Care page, Instagram page, then you will see a testimonial of me, a before and after. Man, old school, they used to say you got crocodile skin. You know what I'm saying? I got tough, sensitive skin. So nothing, regular lotion, them Jergens and all that would not permeate the skin to actually hydrate.
God, that's the
word of the day. Every single episode, the permeate one.
Permeate. You gonna get one.
I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that since life science. I ain't heard that since life science in 7th grade.
I was waiting for the word. Ain't nobody had a word for the day yet.
Yeah. Yeah,
There
good
you
job.
go.
Good shit, Trey. Bringing it home.
That's the one. You know
Yep.
what I mean? This actually did the job. You know what I'm saying? So I could put this on in the morning and be good all the way through the day, even in the colder months as we are in now. Like, and the colder weather definitely uh dries the skin a little bit more. But don't think just because you got on long sleeves and sweatpants that you can go ashy. You still ashy up under them sweats. So nah, you need to get your shine. Healthy, hydrating, moisturizing, clearing eczema. Smells good for you and your lady. And if you're not a scent person, I got unscented. And if you want a custom scent, we do that as well. The scent of the season is on the website. Check it out.
Pumpkin spice.
Get your shine on. Yeah, I mean.
Hey, let me give a quick while we're here. We still wrapping up. We about to wrap up. But the shine, right? I don't know what it was, but I would have these like little spots on my leg. Like I don't know what it was, like little white like ash bumps or whatever. I don't know what it was. But
Yeah.
the more I've been using this product, I don't see them no more. I don't know what it was. I don't think it's nothing I had to look into when I, went on WebMD and whatnot. But yeah, it's amazing, man. It's different. It's different. That's all I'm gonna say. It's different
It's
from your
different.
regular lotion.
It's something that actually does what lotion is supposed to do. All of these other products, they actually drying you out. So that's why you have to keep going back, keep buying more, keep getting more, keep applying
That
more.
deep,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to get that sound.
Yeah.
But Shine actually does the opposite. It actually does what it says. The name Shine, you get that shine, you get that healthy glow, man. Women see it. Women loves a guy who takes care. If you take care of yourself, we said it. Your body is your brand. If you take care of yourself, it shows. And to a woman, they says, if he takes care of himself, then I know he'll take care of me. I know he'll take care of a family. I know he'll take care of business. I know he'll take care of things. The main thing a woman wants from a man is security, man. And just having healthy skin will show that a woman that this guy is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not coming ashy and crusty knuckles and you're not musty, you're already stepping yourself apart than any other guy, a lot of other guys out here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So get your shine, man.
Yeah.
Shine, bro.
Last thing I promise you. I know I keep going on. Last thing I want to say. I know I'm not going to get into the specifics, but FMF is a community, man. And just because, just to let the listeners know, just because we look a little different, it's nothing negative going on behind the scenes or anything. We are still very much a community.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
more than just the three of us here. So, FMF is everything's good.
All is
If
well.
anyone is wondering, all is well. All is very well.
All is well.
Yes, sir.
All right, people. That's it for 2023. Y'all y'all don't spend too much personal time with yourselves. Y'all get in the gym. Y'all work on that mindset and get your money right. So we'll see y'all in
right.
yeah. That bread right, her head gonna be right. Men.
That's crazy. That was good though.
Let me stop.
The bread right, her head gonna be right.
Right.
Let me stop, bro.
Facts. If you know, you know.
You know, you know.
All right,
Yeah,
people. We is out.
All right, y'all.
Peace and power.